Yeah, big Rob Hill will not be denied when he's got the ball down under the basket. Swaghammer coming in and ran into Rob Hill. Rob Hill picking up his first foul. Swaghammer will go to the line for 2. He'll make the first. And he'll make the second, bringing them within 5. Evans to Dean. Dean quick into Rob Hill in the middle. Hill with a give and go. Dean kicks it back out to Faison Brock with a 3. Can't get it to fall, and rebounded by the Saints. And Swaghammer's going to bring the ball down the court for the Saints. Swaghammer quickly gets it over to Davis. Davis kicks it out to Yazapatas, who makes a 3-point shot, getting them within 2 now. 42-40 as Barmore brings the ball down the court. Quick kick back out to, what a pass into Rob Hill, and Rob Hill handles it with a reverse layup. Barmore with a powerful pass, and somehow that ball gets away from the Saints. Barmore takes a 3-point shot, or I take that back. Evans takes a 3-point shot. Can't get it foul, rebounded by the Saints, so no harm for no foul. Yazapatas called for a travel. (44-40) as Barmore brings the ball down the court. Pacers working hard up. Faison Brock and Swaghammer collide heads there. Jefferson Jean with a fast break. Swaghammer and Brock look like they're okay. Good looking effort there by Barmore. Barmore's got 10 points now. Xavier Barmore oftentimes proves to be the X factor for the Pacers. It's almost like they flip a coin and decide, all right, who wants to score the points tonight?
Yeah, who's going to be the number one option? I mean, you have so many players on this team who could be, and it varies from night to night.
And we got a foul on the floor. Faison Brock picking up his 3rd foul. He did not appreciate that call. Better yet, he didn't agree with it. I'm sure there was very little appreciation for it as well. Yeah, Yazapatas, you give him a little bit of room and he's going to hit a 3.
Yeah, he started to show that he is just that type of player.
He's got 13 points. Good give and go there by Faison Brock. Barmore just sees the court so well, and he's got such a quick pass.
Yeah, his vision as a point guard is unrivaled in this conference. I mean, the passes he makes are just phenomenal.
Yazapatas now with 18 points with that little reverse layup. Evans will get it, and quick pass to Faison Brock. Faison Brock kicks it out to Dean. Dean with a 3-point attempt. Can't get a friendly bounce there. Rebounded by Yazapatas. Swaghammer bringing it down the court. He gets it over to Bruce. And Bruce with a big 2-hand dunk, and I'm sorry, that's Damari Davis. And just like that, they take the lead 48-49, but we got a media timeout. We'll be right back. And welcome back. 48-49. Pacers trail by 1. 16:34 to go in the contest. Barmore will bring the ball down the court for the Pacers. Barmore with a long-range shot. He'll hit that three. And just like that, they're up by 2.
Barmore does it all offensively. He is an absolute dynamo on the offensive side of the ball.
X factor is in effect.
Indeed.
He's got 13 points. Feed into Davis. Davis decides to go in, and he's got a big dunk right there. And they're tied at 51. Swaghammer.
The foul is on number 3, Logan Swaghammer.
So it was Swaghammer picking up his second foul. And just like that, we got a full media timeout. 51-51. We'll be right back.
Yeah, right. I'll cover for you. Nah. Not if they're smart. Huh?
And welcome back. 15:58 to go, notched to 51. Pacers will get the ball down at their end of the court.
And this is a much closer game, much slower paced game than the Pacers are used to playing. The Saints have done a phenomenal job defensively in this game.
Agreed. Barmore with another long-range shot. That one does not find its mark. Rob Hill with a rebound. And a quick turnaround putback by Rob Hill. He's got 14 points. Yeah, Pacers extending their lead to 2.
It can't be understated how much of an impact Rob Hill's had on this game. In double figures now in points for himself.
And Donnell Dean getting called for that foul there. That would be his second. He came out of nowhere. That guy never saw him. He knew Rob Hill was there. Rightfully so. I'd have paid attention to Rob Hill more than Donnell Dean in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're looking for the biggest smile. Donnell Dean all day long.
Every time. Every time. Donnell's always got a big smile out there on the floor.
And that shot is made by Vaughn McCall. Metzger coming back in for the Saints. Washington in for the for the Pacers. McCall with his second, and just like that, we're tied at 53 again. Barmore with the ball at the right-hand side. Over to Dean. Dean back at the top. Pull-up jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Yazapatis. McCall, nice feed to Metzger. Metzger having to deal with Rob Hill. And we got a tied ball up there, and that's going to go to the favor of the Saints.
Yeah, the officials, or the Pacers rather, are looking for a walk on that call. I think they might be right, but they didn't get it. So here we sit, still knotted at 53, and it's Saints ball.
Yep. And in for the Saints to Torres. In for Yazapatis. And Shaquan Jules coming in for the Pacers. Shaquan Jules, here's the crazy thing about him. He's a freshman.
He is, yeah. Both he and Miles Washington are both freshmen.
Both very big guys. You got to like their future. here with the USC Aiken. Rebounded by the Saints. Barmore providing pressure. Boy, you can't hardly, I mean, you got arms swimming everywhere. Donnell Dean just yanked that ball out of Brown's hands. And Donnell Dean finishes, and we're tied at 55. Interesting matchup there with Evans over Bianco. Bianco and Evans getting away with a little bit of a reach there, but Donnell Dean lost it on the way up, and that'll go back to the Saints. Good defense by Evans.
Yeah, once again, that's just another example of the excellent defensive things that Tyleek Evans can do. You know, you might look at his height as a disadvantage, but he certainly doesn't.
And there's another moment where he almost stole it again from Bianco. Bianco out of junior, 6'3" junior out of Raleigh, North Carolina. To Torres with the ball, gets it over to Brown. Brown quickly kicks it over to McCall. McCall loses it. Picked up by Washington over to Jules, and Jules loses the handle. He was so eager. He was already thinking about how he wanted to. I think he was hoping to dunk that.
Yeah, I think so. And that's twice that kind of play has not gone the Pacers' way. I mean, really close plays there, and the passes were nice. It just either the recipient wasn't quite focused where he needed to be, or he just wasn't able to get his hands on it.
Either way, it's their ball. And Donnell Dean, again, quick hands, but stumbled over himself trying to get to the ball. De Torres. And it looks like the Saints are going to call a timeout. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 55-55, 13:26 to go in the game. And there is going to be a timeout, 30-second timeout. And again, we'd like to thank Aiken Flooring, Willie Jules Barbecue, South Carolina Education Lottery, Hudson Etheridge Companies, and Tyler Tire and Auto for all that you do to keep us on the air so that family and friends throughout the world can listen to our broadcast. They can watch the game or watch the game and turn your computers down to where you don't hear us at all. You know, whatever works for you, we understand.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling.
We're not sensitive.
Yeah, we don't cry a lot. It's cool.
I need a tissue right now.
Yeah, you and I both, brother. I was fighting back while I was saying that.
So it looks like Flagler's going to inbound it. Swackhammer with the ball. Guarded by Barmore. Barmore closes that gap so fast into Metzger. Metzger, even Barmore taking a swat at the ball in Metzger's hand. Brown comes around, uses a nice little pick there and gets it. And they take a 2-point lead. 57-55 is your score right now. Kicks out to Dean. Dean just a little goofy-handed tonight for some reason. He just losing the ball. Good feed into Jules as Jules goes in and nice layup to tie things up at 57. Metzger with the ball, a little turnaround. Gets it over to Torres. Torres driving back out to Swackhammer. Swackhammer to Metzger. Metzger to Torres. Torres with a long-range shot. Off the bank, he gets a three, and they lead 60-57.
I don't think he called backboard, but
I didn't hear backboard, yeah.
Unfortunately, that doesn't quite apply here.
Yeah. Don't pull that. Don't mess with us on the playground with that kind of stuff. As Barmore misses that ball badly. Easy rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Pacers touched that ball.
Yeah, that was one of those. I saw something, I think. To Torres with the ball at the top. Guarded by Washington.
And ball don't lie.
Washington being challenged by Swackhammer. Swackhammer picking up the foul. Ball does go down, so Swackhammer will get a shot to turn this into a three-point opportunity.
Ty League rocket him to sleep on that one, man. What a monster.
And with that, we got a full media timeout. We'll be right back at the charity stripe. 11:52 to go. 59-60. Flagler leads. We'll be right back. Tyleek Evans will go to the line for two. Or for three, actually. Three-point opportunity. And he'll make it. 9 points for Tyleek Evans. Tied up at 60. Brown gets the ball on the left-hand side of the court, kicks it back over. Long range three, and he just shoots with confidence. Yazapatas.
Hand in his face and everything. It doesn't matter. He's
21 points.
He's got a, like you said, he's got a confident, smooth stroke.
Yep. Barmore challenges the heart of the defense. Can't get it to fall. Ball is bouncing around everywhere. Ends up in the hands of Brown. Brown to Swackhammer. Swackhammer bringing it down the court now. To Torres with it over there. He gets it into Metzger. Metzger with a little lean and a drive, and he can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Barmore. Barmore kicks it over to Evans. Evans. He'll pull up and shoot a three, and he'll nail that. He's got 12 points. He's in double digits with that three. Brown to Metzger. Metzger kicks it over to Yazapatas. He stumbles, and it looks like they're going to call a foul on Jules. And that'll be his third foul. Faison Brock will come in, and Washington will head to the bench. As Brock comes in and takes his place. Brock on to Torres. Yazapatas kicks it over to Brown. Brown at the top. Shoots a three. Can't get that to fall, and rebounded by Jules. Barmore losing the ball. .10:33 to go. We're tied up 63 apiece.
And at times here, it seems like the Pacers are trying so hard to get that pace pushed up to where they're comfortable that it's costing them big. They're making these turnovers that don't need to happen because they're trying so hard to get that pace up.
Davis with the ball down in the paint. Going up against Jules. He's going to miss that. Dean will end up with a ball from a long pass from Barmore. Dean having a hard time finding his shot. He is just not hitting. As he's sitting on 4 points. Yazapatas can't get that to fall. It's good to see he can miss. Evans pull up, kicks it over to Barmore. Barmore all the way across the court to Dean. Dean kicks it out to Jules. Faison Brock. Faison Brock can't get that to fall. Rebounded by Yazapatas. Yazapatas with a long-range pass to. Oh, nice wraparound pass. from Torres. Defense. The ball, Barmore missing his mark there. Brown to Torres with a three-point shot, and he hits the side of the backboard. That's kind of a that'll affect your shot.
Yeah,
your chances of making it anyway.
Yeah, well, luckily, I mean, the Pacers are just catching break after break after squandering break after break here. So I mean, they're finding a way to break even. I mean, it's still tied 63-63, but they keep making mistakes, but then being rewarded by similar mistakes by the Saints.
Well, at last check, Flagler shooting 90% from the field as Brown hits a three there. 90% from the field. They're 3 for 3 behind the arc for 100% at the free throw line, 4-4. Here's the difference. We're at 52.9% from the field, 16.7% from the three-point arc, 0% from the, well, we haven't had any foul opportunities. Torres, nice feed into Yazapatas with a dunk there, 68-50 or 63 with that dunk from the young man from London, England.
And the Pacers' interior game has just been stripped away. Every time they're getting inside, it's immediately being taken away by the Saints.
So with that, we got a full media timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
Yeah. Looks more like Jamie Foxx. Huh? I mean, he does, but he looks more like Jamie Foxx. I see more Jamie Foxx. If he had the braids, I'd say yeah.
And we're back, 8:28 to go here in the ballgame. 63-68, Flagler leads. Talking with Artie Walker, a former basketball great, big-time Duke fan, but also phenomenal photographer here at USC Aiken and also at the University of South Carolina. Does a lot. He's got a daughter in the marching band, but he said defense leads to good offense, so we got to step up our defense. Getting a little sloppy. In for the Pacers is Tackberry. That'll help right there. 65-68 is Barmore, a little floating jumper there. He's got 15 points.
Yeah, this season, all this season, this team has been one that's going to get its shots in. So what they need right now is consistent stops on defense. And until they get that, it's going to be kind of a stalemate here.
Right.
I mean, you've built this, you've dug yourself into a little bit of a hole here.
Damari Davis with the rebound, knocked away by Faison Brock, but ball ends up shooting into the hands of Flagler. Brown kind of runs out of anywhere to go.
Yeah, and not being able to get stops on defense like that is, I mean, you're just going to stay right here.
Well, Yazapatas is putting on a show as he extends their lead to 7. Donnell Dean. Pull-up jumper, again, can't get it to fall. Rob Hill gets it, kicks it back out to Barmore. Barmore, not worried about his shot clock. He's going to attack right off the bat.
One thing the Pacers have to, stay patient. They can't start chucking threes here. It's a bad idea, and there's still plenty of time left to get into this game. So taking smart shots here and just playing fundamental defense is what's going to get them back into this one.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Barmore to the line. Shooting 2, and he'll make the first. He's got 16.
On the court comes number 1.
Metzger coming back in as Davis goes and takes a breather.
Chris Metzger.
Tyreek Evans in for the Pacers is rebounded by the Pacers. Faison Brock. Good job there. Donnell Dean will get it, and he's going to challenge and go up, and he's still trying to get something to fall, and it's just not falling for him. An oop attempt, but they still get the 2 points. 27 points for Yazapatas. Biggest name on the roster. He's got the biggest set of points. Barmore is fouled by Swackhammer as Swackhammer reaches around the back. He picks up his 4th foul, and 6:41 to go. That's timely. And then for the Saints is G. Biongo. Donnell Dean still trying to force the issue. He gets that one to fall, 68-74. Brown with the ball at the top. Yazapatas kicks it over to Brown. Brown's hit this shot before, but not this time as Evans rebounds it. He's going to pick up a quick foul on Metzger. Nope, that's going to be on Tatoris, and that's his second. I think everybody would have liked to see Metzger get that one. Just for the foul, that'd put him in 4. Tyreek Evans to the line. He'll hit that one. 69-74, Pacers trail. And he makes that one. He wasn't so sure. He followed it. He crashed the board, so to speak, but he got a good kiss off the board. Tatoris kicks it over to Brown. Brown again from that same spot he likes, it seems. And Metzger coming in out of everywhere, and that ball's off Metzger, and that'll be Pacer ball. So Barmore will bring it down the court, 5:59 to go. Pacers trail 4 points all the way over to Evans. Evans must have stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I believe that was the call.
Yazapatas with the ball. Gets it in Metzger. Feeds into Tatoris. Tatoris in the paint. Gets it back out to Yazapatas. They definitely want him to pull the trigger because he has a lot of luck with that. And just like that, he's got 29 points.
I mean, he is just an absolute monster.
Out of all those trees down there, it's Evans, 5'8", that comes back with the ball.
Evans has a way of getting involved down there in the rebounding game.
That's his second. It's the team's 6th, and Tyreek Evans to the line for 2.
G. Biongo picking up his second foul. Tyreek Evans to the line. In and out. That one does not go down. He'll make that one. 71-76 is your score. 5:15 to go in the game. McCall will bring the ball down the court for the Saints. Tatoris over the left-hand side, gets it out to Metzger at the top of the key. Metzger gets it over to, like a little bit of a struggle there, but Biongo trying to get it over to McCall, and ball knocked out of bounds. Flagler ball, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Torres will get it. He gets stuck down on the baseline. Pulls up his pivot foot and has to shoot. Rebounded by Faison Brock. Brock gets over to Dean. Dean. Evans. Foul called. Yazapatas picking up his second foul, and to the line will be Donnell Dean. Dean will hit the first. Can't get the second to fall. Rebounded by Metzger. Metzger kicks it out to Yazapatas. Yazapatas ran out of real estate. Layup to the backside of the basket. Faison Brock gets it over in the deep in the corner. Donnell Dean sprint back out. Faison Brock hitting a three, and he hits it. 75-76. Faison Brock now with 14 points.
Bit of clutch shooting there from the Pacers. A big stop here. This could be a huge momentum shifter.
Brown with a long-range shot, and that kisses deep off the back of the rim, and Barmore feeds it to Evans. Evans with a three-point shot, and he nails it. 78-76.
What a shot by Tyler. I have no idea how he made that shot. He was hanging back, fading away with like three dudes in front of him, and he still managed to knock that one down. Yeah,
that was an amazing shot for a 5'8" guy, but he doesn't play 5'8".
He definitely does not. I mean,
he's at least 6'2".
I mean, the way he plays the game, I mean, he plays so much bigger than his body. Like
Brown with a three-point attempt, rebounded by Yazapatas. Tried to do a quick putback, couldn't get it to fall. And Rob Hill to clean up. 80-76, Pacers lead. 2:58 to go in the game.
And just like we said, this team is one that is going to make its shots. All they need to do is get stops on the other side of the ball. They started to do that. They played tighter defense. Yep. They forced three-pointers that weren't necessary. And here we are. They have the lead again by 4.
Yes, they did. We got a full media timeout. Pacers lead 80-76. We'll be right back. And welcome back, 80-76, Pacers lead. Just under 3 minutes at 2:58 to go here in the game. And Pacers stepping up their shot percentages. Yazapatas gets it into Metzger. Metzger, Pacers doing everything they can to keep that ball out of Yazapatas' hands, and rightfully so. Good effort by Brown there to keep the ball and at least buy an opportunity for that as McCall hits a three-point shot and brings them within 1. Evans gets the ball into big Rob Hill. Rob Hill can't get the putback. Good defense by Metzger. Yeah, on a deflected ball on a pass, entry pass into the paint. Almost goes in. Barmore's going to get called for his third foul. Charge there. Well played by Swaghammer. Swaghammer takes the charge. Brown into Swaghammer. Swaghammer bringing it down the court. It's a good turnover for the Saints. At the top is Davis, and he travels there. And so they return the favor. Barmore kicks it over to Faison Brock. Brock to Barmore. Barmore goes in, gets it to Rob Hill underneath. Good defense by Damari Davis as he kicks it out to Brown. Brown coming in, and he's going to get a free shot. But no, Donnell Dean comes out of nowhere, and he's going to get called for his third foul.
Probably the right call, but in this situation, you would think they'd kind of let him play it out, but not to be the case. Oh, no, I don't think they will call the foul. They'll say it went out of bounds.
That's right.
Which is a good call, I think.
I agree. I didn't think it was if there was any contact, it was slight as McCall drawing the foul on Barmore that time.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Now he's picked up. Oh, that's his fourth foul.
Vaughn McCall will take a trip to the charity stripe.
124. Pacers hold a 1-point lead as McCall goes to the line for Flagler. He can't get the first one to fall. But he does tie it up on the second shot. One more to go. And he makes it a 1-point lead for the Saints. 1:24 to go. He's on Brock. Barmore going in, taking on the whole defense, and says, I'll get the lead. 82-81.
Absolutely carving up the defense there was Barmore. That was great slashing by him.
Good defense by the Pacers. Of course, Evans ends up with it. Can't finish though. Donnell Dean.
Bad play there by Dean. Just generated too much contact on that.
Was good. The foul was on the Pacers. Donnell Dean, his third to team 7.
Good effort by Brown. Demerit Brown out of Ocoee, Florida. 6'4" junior to the line. He'll make it a 2-point difference, 82-84. Bianco coming back in, and Brown will go take a break. 50 seconds to go. Can the Pacers come up with an answer? Shot clock on this side, for whatever reason, just turned off.
Yeah, it was on that last shot by Evans. I think he went up a little strong, hit the backboard a little too hard. I don't know if he knocked something loose or whatever happened.
So apparently the way to fix this is bounce it off the
somebody's got to.
Coach Corey Hendren going over there to check the plug.
There we go.
And Hendren does get it fixed. Good job, Coach.
And he gets it up.
Nope.
Almost.
The assistant master electrician, Trevor Welcher.
Working on it now. Tim Hall, the ever-lovable associate athletic director.
Faison Brock using the opportunity to get catch a little breather here. Rob Hill getting in on the huddle. Rob Hill doing a little bit of spy work over there. Really getting some good information down there, you have to hope.
You got to love it because even the Flagler guys are kind of getting a chuckle out of it. Rob Hill, a big man, a few words.
And so now the scoreboard itself.
I think they had to do that to reset it. No, I think we're good now.
We have to hope so because Faison Brock's going to inbound it here right in front of us. Hopefully he's well rested after the break.
And everything's good. 27 seconds. Faison Brock will inbound it right here in front of us. Kicks it out to Barmore. Barmore will bring it down. And he does draw the foul.
The foul was on number 23, Gibianco. His third, the team's eighth.
You know, if you're a Pacer fan, you're not enjoying the energy level of our Pacers. You look at them, a lot of shoulder shrug. Plenty of time on the clock.
Barmore here bringing them within one. And if you're a Pacer fan, although these have been exciting games, you haven't really enjoyed these two games tonight. They've been very
nail-biters, yes.
Nail-biting games. We had one overtime game already, and we have another one potentially right here. As Barmore ties this one up with 40 seconds remaining.
Swackhammer will bring it down for the Saints. And Evans with a nice steal, but Swackhammer returns the favor.
Great effort by Swackhammer there. But not that time.
Barmore will get it. And nice reverse layup by Faison Brock, 18.8 seconds. Pacers lead by 2. Can Flagler come up with an answer? Brown, great job by holding on to that ball and getting it in and tying it up at 2.
Beautifully. He just carved through the defense on that play. What a play by the Saints.
11.9 seconds to go. 86 all.
Oh, my goodness. What a game. What a pair of games we've been treated to here tonight.
Overtime win for the Pacers in the first game with the women and a hard-fought battle with the Saints.
And a chance now to win this one on a last-second bucket, just like they did the last game. 86-86, 11.9 seconds remaining. I don't think my heart can take much more.
Yeah, I'd like the blowout wins. If we can go back to that, that was fun.
Yeah.
And a lot easier on my 52-year-old heart.
Yeah, these are fun in hindsight, but during, it's not so enjoyable.
Good basketball from both sides. I tell you what, I'm so impressed by Yazapatas.
Yeah,
putting up 29 points so far at this point. And then, Von McCall has got 17 points. So, that's some big hitting numbers right there. Yeah, we got ours there. Ours is a little bit spread more evenly. They're respectively, you're looking at least on the court right now, 6 points, 17, 2, 29, 10. You look at ours, it's 20, 18, 16, 7, 16.
Yeah, it can't be overstated how great these two teams have played tonight. There have been mistakes here and there, but overall, these two teams have just played so well.
Yeah, I'll have to go look up Yazapatas' stats for the season up to this point. If this isn't a career game for him or a season-high game for him, something's wrong.
Yeah, he averages looks like 12 points per game.
So he's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, on the season he's averaging 12 points per game. So 29 here.
That's going to go up a little bit tonight.
Yeah. So the Pacers obviously playing for the last shot here.
6 seconds to go. Barmore with the ball. He's going to pull up for a 3. Can't get it to fall, and we're going to go overtime. So we'll be right back. We're tied up at 86 all. No flags on the field.
No fouls, nothing.
No fouls. So we'll be right back in a couple. Hey, go freshen your drinks. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Overtime is the result of regulation play. On the court for the Pacers coming in was Kyle Tackleberry. And Damari Davis is in for the Saints. I think that's who they subbed in. Tackleberry with a look, going down the baseboard, looking to kick it back out to Barmore. Barmore, nice. And there's Rob Hill with the dunk. Yeah, we should just do that.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. We'll be fine.
Rob Hill, a great game for him this season. His offensive numbers have been down a little bit because of the more guard-heavy rotations this season. But, man, as he made his presence felt tonight. And
we got Tackleberry's hobbling out there. And we got a ref calling a timeout there. Tackleberry, I don't know if they knocked knees. Brandon Aiken, the ever lovely trainer, is going to come out.
Very intimidating man.
I'll tell you what, he's a man of fire.
The steely glare is what does it for him.
It's that Wisconsin winter that he endured growing up. Stuff will make you stare like that. So Tyleek Evans will come in for Kyle Tackleberry. Tackleberry's one of the team favorites. Fans love him because he comes in. He's kind of got this, he's not going to intimidate you by his physique, but the boy can play. He's got great hops, and he's got a good outside shot. Barmore with good defense.
Yeah, he's what we like to call a blue-collar player. He's not going to really, blow you away with his intangibles, but he's just got great grit. He's got hustle. He finds a way to get things done. He'll get you a few clutch threes. He'll get you some big rebounds. He'll get you some great ball handling.
Well, he just brings energy. He's such a great energy out there on the court.
He's a spark plug.
There you go. I like it. So Donnell Dean is going to challenge. He's going to go in. Swaghammer is going to pick up his 5th foul. He's done for the day, and that's going to bring in number 23, G. Biongo. Good game by Swaghammer. Made it through regulation, could not make it through overtime.
So these free throws could be clutch here for the Pacers.
Dean will make the first. Pacers holding on to an 89-86 lead, 3:51 to go here in overtime. Dean talking to himself as he shoots. He makes the second one. Maybe he was talking to Tim McCall. They've been chatting back and forth.
And a great play by Tyleek Evans. Even when he doesn't get the steal, he gets the steal. Broke up the inbound pass. It was recovered by the Saints with a foot on the line. It cannot be overstated how important his ability to knock the ball loose is for this Pacer team.
Yeah, the senior out of Macon, Georgia, 5'8", again, playing like he's a monster on that court. Donnell Dean will pull up and still not hitting the shot, but Rob Hill gets the rebound and is fouled on the shot. Damari Davis, I believe, is going to get called for that. That'll be his 3rd.
Number 34, Damari Davis, his 3rd, the team's 10. Robert Hill at the line for
So Robert Hill will go to the line for 2. He'll make the first.
Substituting in for the Saints, number 14.
And Metzger will come in for Davis. And that second one does not go down. 91-86. Donnell Dean sticking to Yazapatas. Do not want to give him an open shot.
No, of no kind. Yazapatas has to be the primary target of defensive efforts right now.
Yazapatas handling it, looking to set up a pick.
The way he's played tonight, as the questionable call aside there, the way he's played tonight has just been phenomenal, and it makes you wonder how he only averages 12 points per game.
At the charity stripe is Yeti Yazapatas.
Evans, I'm not sure, he just got a Charlie horse in his calf.
The way he's walking, it looks like he's probably got like a just something like a what am I looking for? The word cramp. There we go. Need a little agua. He'll be all right.
And Yazapatas makes his 2, getting Flagler within 3. Donnell Dean over here on the left-hand side gets over to Barmore. Barmore kicks it back out to Dean. Dean with a wide-open shot. And if I'm Flagler, I'm letting him shoot. I mean, he's not hitting shots. You know, it's a rare night for Dean, but
rarity aside, it's what we're dealing with in this very moment. So
yeah, it's that frustrating thing. He's just barely missing. Of course, how many times have we seen Donnell Dean not score until the last few minutes? Next thing you know, he's got 15 points. And it's like, oh, I guess he found his range.
It could happen at any time.
Good defense by Evans. Rebounded by Faison Brock. Pacers holding on to a 3-point lead, 2:25 to go here in overtime. 3 points, 91-88. Barmore with the ball. He's being guarded by Yazapatas. Nice quick to Faison Brock. Faison missing that one badly. Rebounded by the Saints. Donnell Dean is going to pick up his 5th foul.
Number 23, Donnell Dean, and that's his 5th.
So Donnell Dean coming out of the game. And it looks like Kyle Tackleberry's walking pretty good. I think he just knocked knees with an opponent.
Substituting in will be number 20, Miles Washington.
Miles Washington will come in for Donnell Dean. Okay, there was no timeout called. 2:06 to go. G. Biongo going to the line for the Saints. And he gets a friendly roll there. And it barely rolls in, but it counts a whole 1 point. He'll get to shoot one more.
Yeah, unfortunately, barely. Definitely counts here.
He wants to bring him within 1 here. And he does. 91-90. 2:06 to go. 91-90. In case you forgot 2 seconds from my announcement 2 seconds ago. Faison Brock to Barmore. Barmore in and out, in and out. He's quick look over to Rob Hill. Evans is definitely feeling better. And a good look by Washington. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Flagler. Flagler with a chance to take a lead here. Not with a shot like that. Brown missing badly there. Kicks it. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Brown. This was Brown. Brown missing off the rim. That was McCall missing earlier.
And despite the miss there from the Pacers, you almost prefer that to them just chucking up another 3 and it going off the mark. So taking time out here, taking time, chewing away the clock is more important, I think, than taking a long 3, unless they make it, obviously.
Right.
In which case, take all the ones you want.
Barmore cannot get that to go, but he gets a second hop off the rim, giving Rob Hill a chance to rebound it.
And that gives Rob Hill a double-double on the night.
And Evans with a 3, 94-90, 59 seconds to go. And Evans is really struggling. He's cramping bad. His left calf is cramping this time.
We have a full 60-second timeout on the floor.
And for all this excitement, why not give another plug for all our great sponsors? Aiken Flooring, you can stand on us. Meeting all your flooring needs here in the Aiken area. Willie Jules Old School Barbecue, making me fatter since they've opened, but I'm so thankful for all that they do. They make some really good barbecue. South Carolina Education Lottery, you play, and it helps pay for a lot of stuff in our South Carolina system of education. And of course, Hudson Etheridge Company's insurance, meeting all your insurance needs, whether it's life, home, car,
understand how he's only averaging 12 points per game based off this performance tonight. I mean, his ball handling is so fluid. He handles the ball like a pro. I mean, he's a great player, and I don't understand how he doesn't have more points average this season.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of basketball. You have these big breakout games like this, and he's obviously having one, and credit to him. Good cut through for McCall as he drives through our defense, 94-92, 47 seconds to go in the game. Coach Vanderslice trying to set something up. Barmore kicks it back to Fay. Fay gives it back to Barmore. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Barmore going up strong, does not get fouled, but he is there to get the pickup, the putback, and 96-92. 15 seconds to go. Definitely want it. You do not want to foul in this situation if you're a Pacer.
That was such a huge play.
And that was great defense by Barmore. He showed that he was going up, and Evans somehow managing to face on Brock. That would have been some kind of fun. I'm not sure he wouldn't have got a technical there, though.
Yeah, I think that might have led to a tech.
That would have been horrible way to play that out. So Evans will go to the line, shooting two, 96-92, 3.3 seconds. It looks like the Pacers will be able to hold on for the W here. Evans missing the first. Pacers all falling back now. Evans is the only one down on this end of the basket, and Evans tries to get his own rebound. Long throw, does not go. Pacers hold on to win. They advance to 14-1 overall, 8-1 in conference. Flagler falls 5-8, 2-5 in conference, but not without putting up an amazing fight. Congrats to the Saints for coming in and putting up a great game. Yazapatis out of his mind, 31 points on the game, and you got to give him a lot of credit, a lot of respect. But all the same, Pacers hold on for the win. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're out.